because I just got back from the gym. And I'm about to redo my hair today. All right, so hold on, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and take my vitamins for today. But yeah, so this video is going to be about another video of what I buy from the Botanica and why. A lot of you guys always message me and be like, oh, I like when you do those, da da da. So let's do it, okay? Let me go ahead and take my vitamins. And by the way, I'm taking my She-Legit. Remember when I did the video? Y'all remember when I did that video about She-Legit and told y'all about it? So it's very good. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm taking She-Legit, chlorophyll, and apple cider vinegar. This is She-Legit, and they have other vitamins. And then the apple cider vinegar and the chlorophyll. All right, so bear with me though, y'all. I think I spent one something yesterday, and I was supposed to be just going to get some, like something small. I really didn't have the intention. I knew I had to get stuff for the group ritual that's coming up on Monday and Sunday, but I was not supposed to be spending that much money. But when I get in there, just everything just talks to me, and then I just have to get what talks to me. So, yeah. Y'all, if I'm moving a little slow and stuff like that, bear with me, because the gym took me out today. I'm just gonna get my pick me up I need. I need to go get a tan. Y'all don't talk about me either, how I take pills. I just learned how to take pills as an adult about 3 years ago. Don't talk about me. Even when I had my son, they had to liquefy all my medicine. So, yeah, y'all, look at the little... I'm making new baths. These are sample sizes. Well, I made new baths. I was backing them up yesterday. I've been working so hard. I cannot wait to show y'all everything, the oils, everything. Whew, I've been working so hard. That's why I look like this. That's why I look like this. I've been working so hard. It's like 50 of these, 100 of the big size. Then that's not the only one. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all that later. So, first things first, y'all know we're going to start with the candles, okay? So, what do I go get when I go into the Botanica? So, when I went, I recommend that when you go to the Botanica or any type of spiritual store or any type of environment that's spiritual, set an intention, okay? Always set an intention on what you are desiring to get out of the experience. So, for me, I set the intention for... I know I wanted to get a deck, for sure. For sure, I knew I wanted to get a deck because I'm going to be doing more of the yearly messages, which we know the astrological year did not start yet. So a lot of people are like, oh my God, when are you going to do the video? When are you going to do the videos for the yearly read? Relax. I have 2 up. Go watch those, but the other ones, I'm trying to keep it closer to the more that we get to the actual new year. I'm trying to get closer to that. So, and you know, I gotta listen to spirit, so you know, I gotta be patient. You know, nothing good comes quick. So I set the intention when I went in there to get a new deck to read for a part of like when I do another yearly message. And when I went in there, first thing first I seen was Mental Health Matters little pendants. So the store I went to too, by the way, because I really love them, so I don't mind giving them free advertisement. Oh, where is their calendar? Where did I put it? Well, it's okay. I don't have the calendar with me. I left it in the car probably because I'm going to go to the event this weekend. So if you want to meet me in person, I'll be in Atlanta at Phoenix and Dragon. And that's the name of the store, Phoenix and Dragon. So automatically, Phoenix and Dragon has always spoken to me through the name. I recommend first and foremost, like for some people where they're like, okay, well, how do I pick a spiritual store? How do I know where it's safe to go, or how do I know where it's cool to go? Number one, before you go to a spiritual store, make sure that you are protected, okay? When I go to spiritual stores, sometimes I get lightheaded, sometimes certain things happen, and I am protected. So it's like the energy could sometimes be heavy. You don't want to have to experience that. So you can keep something on you that's grounding, like some black tourmaline. I was wearing my archangel pendant, something of that sort, okay? Now, after that, go ahead and set your intention, or you can do that before you pick the store, because that may guide you towards the store even more. Do whichever one feels right for you first. And once you set your intention, you're like, okay. And I feel like I try to set intentions before I go in any store. I'm not going to hold you. Now, the grocery store and when I'm shopping for clothes and stuff like that, it don't be going the way I decided to. Just like this one. I bought way more stuff than I was supposed to. But it just, you know, just set the intention. So that way you know what you come here for, and that's what you're gonna be able to accomplish. So I set the intention basically. Number one, I said I wanted to invest in myself, right? Me buying a deck is investing back in my business, investing in something that's going to invest into me, that's going to help me grow my wealth, help me grow my finances, to be able to buy more of these products and share it with you guys. And what my overall goal is to lift the vibration of the collective. So that was my intention. I wanted to find something that was going to help me do that. Just different tips and tools and things like that I'll be able to share with you guys in that store. So the first thing that I was guided to was, like I told y'all, they had like the little mental health section up. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And they had like this little pendant. And it was like mental health matters. And I was like, I love that. So their theme for this month is all about mental health awareness. And I like that. And they also have, this is something else that's very interesting that they have going on. And I'm going to try to be in attendance to this too. So, you know, meet me there. I mean, beat me there, don't meet me there. But I'm not for sure about this one yet. But I'm for sure be there Saturday. But they're having a event where this guy, he's autistic, and he does like old school car photography. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I was thinking about buying some pieces. So I want to go out for that too. I'm not sure what date, but if you go in there or you go on their website, they have a full calendar with all the information that you need. Phoenix and Dragon, Atlanta, Georgia. It's on the north side though, but that's one of my favorite areas in Atlanta, period. So first things first, let's actually get into it. Lex, can we get into it? What did you get? No. So I already knew I was coming in there to get things for the group ritual. The way I do it is I tell my spirit guides, like I set my intention before I go in. I know I wanted to get the deck and something, the group ritual stuff. So I set my intention. Then when I go by the candles, I set another intention, like, okay, guide me to what it is that we need to be doing at this time. So Spirit guided me to better business. So we will be doing a community better business. All right. And this is one of my favorite candles right here. If you look at the symbolism from the keys to the man walking into success and the clovers, the money bag, and the different shapes are significant. Okay. So these different shapes, everything about it is significant, but also these different shapes represent stability, groundedness. And then they also have the different symbols and sigils. So this was the first candle I was guided towards. So I'm going to do a separate video just completely on this candle, so that if you really wanted to work with it on your own, you could know how to use it step by step. But overall, in essence, it's really, really good to attract business, clientele. Not just if you have your own business. Say if you work in somewhere. Basically, I recommend it for people who work in places that are not like salary. Because it's like, unless you're expecting some type of promotion or something like that, and then you like this before, if you're not salary, this is what I recommend. And it works really good. If you don't have a business and you want to start a business, this is something I recommend. So it's just a really, really good candle. I'm going to go in depth about it, but that was the first candle that Spirit drew me to. Now, the next one Spirit drew me to was the black chicken candle. And I absolutely love, this is one of my favorite candles. I haven't gotten one in a while, so I knew, like, when Spirit called me to it, instantly I'm like, oh yeah, that's necessary. And it's like, we about to start the new astrological year. We started the Gregorian calendar year already. So this is a necessary candle, right? And this is all about The black chicken candle is against spells and witchcraft. All right. And if you do your research on black chickens, I'm also going to do another video about this one, like the Better Business. We're going to break down like the black chicken, all of that, the symbolism, and why it's such a powerful candle. All right. And it really, really works. So it's really good to fight against spells and witchcraft. And like, I don't even say fight, I say really to defeat, because it's very strong energy. All right, the next thing I got was, and we used to talk about this one back in the day all the time, y'all. Oh, my body's sore, y'all. I got on that ab machine. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I don't know what I thought I was doing, get on that ab machine. Like, who you think you is? Up in the gym about to die, like, oh my God, I'm by myself. I can't do all that. All right, so we're going to talk about deer's tongue leaf. All right, this is one of my favorite herbs to work with. And I haven't had it in a while, so I was kind of excited when it popped up, because I was like, damn, do I have to order some? But, so it says deer's tongue leaf, also known as deer tongue grass or vanilla leaf, because it smells like vanilla. It smells really good. It smells heavenly. And it's good for psychic, peace, luck, and love. One of my favorite uses for it is to persuade judges. So I use it in a lot of court case work, and I have some work I have to do, which is why I was needing some. And I was like, boom, look at that. I thought I was going to have to order it, and it popped up in the store. So I'm like, let me get it. Really, really good in court case work. Really, really good in any type of, like, think about it, the tongue. Think about the symbolism of deer. Okay, and controlling the tongue, right? As in, like, you want somebody to see something your way, this is something really good to work with. Especially in love, but really when it comes to, like, government, anything with the, like that, court is really good. All right, it says it's a wonderful herb for love, bringing in peace and raising psychic awareness. It is said that the deer's tongue can help with marriage proposals. It can be sprinkled or carried to help attract love, used during meditation or spell work to connect to the divine. Like I told y'all, that's what they say it's good for. It's definitely good for the love situations. But when I tell you that court case work too, court case stuff and love is like its top energies. Okay, and it's, you can see it's like little leaves. We only need a little bit. This is really, really good. We will be dropping some mojos in March, mojo bags, the yearly one for the astrological year. That's something that's going to be in the mojo bags. If you're creating your own mojo bag, that's really something really, really good to put in there. Okay, especially even with the psychic aspect of it. If you're working on your psychic powers, things like that, it's really good to work with. Now, this votive candle, I love votive candles, because the scents are usually so strong and smell so good, and you smell them when you burn them. And then it's a really affordable way to, because these are only like 3 compared to the glass candles, which are way more. And especially the glass candles with the imagery on it. So these are really good too if you are, maybe you're working a shoebox altar, or maybe you're working a small altar, or maybe you're not even able to work an altar. These are really good to go work outside, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do it in my home. Okay. Go outside. That's an altar, right? I do candle work all the time outside. And when I was in and out of the hotels and all that, I was doing candle work in nature most of the time. Okay, so do not limit yourself. And these are really, really good. They sit flat, they burn good, and they also help you to get a really, really good read on the burn, because a lot of times the candle wax is either gonna go one way, so you'll be able to see. And make sure you choose what's north, west, east, south, so that you can get the candle read on it. But yeah, I really like these, and this one is for peace. And it really just, the green was calling to me, like emerald green. It's just been calling out to me lately, so I got it. But it smells so good. The next thing I got from this Botanica was these incense. Now, I love this brand. I really, really love this brand, like, a lot. And they're super strong. You could definitely tell that they're real handmade incense. So I have Ocean Atlantis, and that smells like, it just smells serene. It smells like the fresh ocean, but like with some extra angelic smell to it. Like, I know y'all probably like, she is dragging it, but it smells so good. I love these incense. This one is Ebony Opium. And I don't know, these I was just drawn to. So I don't really know what Ebony Opium is, but it smells good. It smells really good. This one is more like, the other one is more fresh, airy, smooth. This one is like a little sensual, like sandalwood or something in there, like even maybe Egyptian musk and a little bit in there. It just smells so good, and they burn really good too for a long time. All right, let's talk about the crystals I got. So I got my friend one too. So I got 2 of each one. So the first one we got, I took a picture of it because I didn't want to forget, but I know it's red jasper, but I want to tell y'all what they had on the sign, because their store is very informative, which is one of the reasons why I really, really like them too, because they have a lot of informational things in there. Like they even have like the mini book to be able to read playing cards. They have a lot of informational resources that most of them are super free. And then some of the books I'm going to show you, they're like $5. They're paperback books, but they have a lot of information in it. So we're going to talk about it next. So yeah, the red jasper, and this is what it looks like. I'm sure y'all probably have seen red jasper before. This is one of my favorite stones. It's really good for grounding, protection, promotes health and rebirth, spiritual connection, brings protection and travel. And I'm taking a lot of trips this year. I did my vision board for my travel this year, separate than my other vision board, because I'm outside this year, so I need that. And I really just got it for grounding too, just to keep me, like, I feel like I've been getting so many intuitive messages, so many things, and it's like I just be needing to ground myself sometimes. So I like that. I like it for that. And I may just hold it in meditation, keep it in my purse, and cleanse it when necessary. And I like to cleanse my crystals with like incense, smoke, salt, depending on which ones. The next one is Rainbow Moonstone, and this is a medium. And they have like a whole crystal wall in there, y'all. Like, it's just a whole wall of all crystals. But this one was featured for the month, but still. This one is good for fostering new beginnings, purification of the aura, promotes clarity, and boosts feminine energy. All right, so I got this one because I am doing a lot, like I'm creating a lot of new things and starting a lot of new projects, and I just want to make sure that I ground that energy. And I probably will keep this like by my laptop. And also too, with the clarity, I like that it promotes clarity. That was another thing that really called out to me. Hey, my besties on here, y'all. Don't make me nervous. Let me focus, bro. I miss you though. Hey. So yeah, so I really like this one. I really focused on getting this one for the new beginnings and for clarity, just because it's like clarity is just the essence of what we really need. And I feel like we really came upon that lesson last year of like clarity is everything. If anything, clarity is everything, right? So that's the crystals that I got. Oh, y'all, my mole on my neck keep hurting. My hair pulled on it, and then now it's just been hurting. And it's like red. Let me show y'all the books I got, because we're going to be looking into them, and then I'm going to show y'all the deck. So I got a lot of books, because I want to get back in my... I want to start back reading. I've been reading a little bit, but I want to really start back reading like I was last year, in the beginning of the year. So I got some good books. And then I lost a lot of my books due to a messed up situation. So I'm going to have to build my collection back up. Oh, and I found the thing, y'all. So this is their little store booklet thing. And then they got their monthly events. So that's what I was telling y'all. This Saturday, I'm going to go to... They have deity work one-on-one from 12 to 2. I may check that one out because I'm kind of interested to see what they're gonna do. And the last time I went to one, they was trying to partner up, so like, you know, I'm being guided to go, so I don't know what type of opportunity I may get, but who knows, you know. And I also just curious to see what they have to say about it. Then they have another one that I'm really interested in doing. It's called Altered States for Everyday Living. Now that's the main one I want to go for. It's called Altered States for Everyday Living, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then they have a Tibetan Mother Bowl Clearing. Probably not going to do that one. And then Luminous Echo. I don't know what that one is either. And this is where I got my aura photo too. Because a lot of people like, oh my God, I'm in Atlanta. I want to get my aura photo. Where did you go? This is where I went. I'm trying to see if they are doing it this month at any time. Let me see. Because usually they do it every month. And they have a lot of cool things. Like on the 8th, they had Amethyst Healing Circle. Like, they so lit. I love them. They got Astrology Club. Ooh, on the 30th, they got a Solo Sex Magic for beginners. Okay. But yeah, so they may not be doing the aura photos because I don't see it this month. But with them, you never know. You can really just ask them and see. Sometimes they'll offer it, just not on their calendar. So let's get into the books and the deck I got. So I got Ganesha, this Ganesha deck. Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And y'all know Ganesha is my tattoo right here. So me and Ganesha have we like this. We locked in, you know. Me and Ganesha started connecting when I was living in California, and ever since then it's just been that. All right, so I will pull a card on there on my other channel after this video, but let's get into the books. So the first book I got, and this book I'm going to share with you guys. We probably will try to dive into this together. But it's called The Book of Juju, Africana Spirituality for Healing, Liberation, and Self-Discovery by Juju Bay. And it says, I'm going to read y'all the summary. Can y'all see it good? So the imagery was just really what was calling out to me. And it was this book and another book that I wanted to get. But I think the other book was about Mojo because I want to teach about Mojo too. And I want to be able to use a good source for y'all to reference. Because I know everybody's not just an audio learner. You might need to visually see it in person. You might want to get the book. But this one, it was only one of these. And it was 2 of those. So I was like, I'm going to come back and get the other one Saturday. And then this one, I'm going to get now. Okay. So it says, all you need to embody your best self is a little juju. A fascinating, informative guide to learning about traditional African and African I can't say that word. Diasporic, y'all know what I'm talking about, spirituality and religion, including connecting with your ancestral spirits and developing a practice that incorporates their wisdom. And one of the reviews say, Juju-based crafts everyday medicine to nurture healing connections with one's ancestors, one's community, and one's sacred self. Somebody else said, Juju Bay is a cultural force, a walking, talking crossroad that reflects Hoodoo's evolution into a 21st century sensibility. And then the last review says, the Book of Juju is a course in spiritual recovery and remembrance. Juju weaves a tapestry of well-informed knowledge with concrete steps for cultivating the spiritual power within and for aligning oneself with one's ori or destiny. So that's pretty lit. I'm excited about that. So we're going to dive into this book on the channel. The next book that I got, this one is more of like a novel, not so much of like informational. It's called Out of Darkness, and it's like a love story. It says it's a powerful layered tale of forbidden love in times of unrelenting racism. Somebody says resonates with fear, hope, love, and the importance of memory. And yeah, so I'm excited. I want to get into it. And my daughter, she's also studying slavery and things like that. And then my other daughter was telling me she just was like, she don't really understand the slavery thing. So like, I want to make it practical, and I'm probably gonna let them read this too. just so they can get a sense of like what it was actually like if they were in somebody's shoes at that time. You know what I mean? And understanding racism so that, you know, the biggest thing is that they want us to forget our history. So if we forget our history, it repeat itself. Like, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to remember our history so that we can be empowered and we can, you know, be our ancestors' wildest dreams. So, yeah, period. Now, the booklets I was telling you guys about, and they have these in there for, I think they all $5. Yeah, and we're going to look into these on here and see. But I got one that's about candle magic, an intro to practical spellcraft. So we're going to look into that. And then he has these QR codes. So if y'all want to scan that and check that out too. Pretty cool. And then the next one I got is money spells and luck magic. Spells to make ends meet. So I was like, oh, let's check that out too. You see? And then I got, the last one I got is demonology, an intro to infernal spirits. And I've already studied demonology in the past, but I want to bring that to the channel so that people can raise their awareness on exactly what that is, because there's so much miscommunication with that with people, I feel like. And it needs to be clarity, because what did we speak about earlier? Clarity is everything, right? If anything, clarity is everything. So I think that's it, y'all. What else did I get? I think that is it. The books, the candles, the incense, the crystals. Yes, that's it, you guys. So we're going to do the deck. I'm about to open it. I'm going to show y'all some pictures of it, but we're going to pull the card on my other channel. Let me open it up. And y'all know my other channel is Divine Golden Intuitions. I will put the link in the caption. Matter of fact, let me do it right now before I get off live. In my description box. What is this? Oh. All right, switch. Oh, it may not let me add it until I go off. What's not? Let me see. I mean, I need to start adding it before, huh? Oh no, it is letting me see it, but for some reason it say it's 13 days ago. How is that? And I'm live right now. Maybe I got it messing up because I'm on another phone looking at it. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, so I guess I gotta put it on there when I get out. But let me open this up so we can look at the imagery. And then we're gonna go over there and pull the card. Oh yeah, y'all know with this new moon coming up, really good to clean your home, get rid of anything old, right? Because it's a good time to release and let certain things go. That we're gonna bring in that good energy, set the intention with the new moon for things that want to grow. Okay, so clean your homes up before Sunday real good. Ooh, they so pretty. Okay, look at the book. It's giving. It's giving. Look at the cards. It's giving. Hold on. Let's look at some more. Oh, I love it. I just love Ganesha. Like, I swear to God, nothing would ever make me switch up on Ganesha. These are really good quality. Really, really good quality. Look at that. And they thick. I like it. goodness. Looking all cute. Look at this one. These are cute. Oh my God, I love this one. And then on the back of the cards, oh, that's nice too. Oh, I love this deck. That's the back. Look at this. I like these. Okay, so I'm about to go to Divine, go to Intuitions, and we about to pull some cards over there. This almost threw me off because it's the same image. So this is the image that's on the back of all of them. Inner knowing. All right, I love you guys. Love yourself. And I'm going to see y'all later.